topic of discussion is rational numbers. It's mathematics and it is a very important chapter from class 8, 9 and 10. So what is rational number? A number written in the form of p by q. It's a fraction p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. P, numerator and denominator are integers. That is number which can be written as plus or which can be written in minus form, and q, that is denominator, is not equal to 0. So 2 by 0 is not a rational number. It can be of two types, positive rational number and negative rational number. So what is positive rational numbers? Numerator or denominator that are both positive or negative integer. So 2 by 5 minus 2 by minus 3 are positive integer because minus will be cut. Next, negative rational numbers, if a numerator or denominator is negative. If either the numerator or the denominator is negative, it is known as negative rational number. There are 2 points which you need to understand. Number 0 can be written as 0 by 1. So if a number is whole number, it is an integer 0, 1, positive integer or negative integer minus 3. There is no denominator. No denominator means denominator is 1. So 0 can be written as 0 by 1, 1 can be written as 1 by 1, minus 3 can be written as minus 3 by 1. So 0, positive integer and negative integer are all rational numbers. Equivalent rational number. What is equivalent rational number mean? Equivalent is equal. So if a rational number is equal, any rational number if multiplied or divided by a non-zero integer. Non-zero integer means positive integer or negative integer, not 0. The value of the rational number remains unchanged. So whatever the value of the rational number was, it will remain unchanged. So suppose a rational number is p by q. It is multiplied by m. So p into m is pm, q into m is qm. Pm divided by qm. And if, so there was a small error, I have rectified it. So pm by qm and m gets cancelled out. So the answer is p by q. So this is the result even if I multiply by integer m. Let us go for another example. Let the rational number be 2 by 3. It is multiplied by 2. So numerator will change to 4, 2 to the 4, and denominator will change to 6, 3 to the 6. Now if I reduce this 4 by 6 to lowest term, I divide by 2, 2 to the 4 and 2, 3 to the 6. See, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is the original form. So even if I multiply it by an integer 2 by 2, the original value of the rational number remains unchanged. Let's go for another example. 36 by 24. 36 by 24. If I divide by 2, what will happen? 36 divided by 2 is 18. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 18 by 12. Now let's see. 36 by 24 and 18 by 12. Is it same? 36 by 24. I divide by 2, it becomes 18. I divide by 2, 12. 2 is 24, so I write 12. So if I reduce 36 and 24 by 2, the result is 18 by 12. Now again 18 and 12. Divide by 2. 2 9s are 18, 2 6 are 12. 9 by 6. Now I reduce by 3. 3 3s are 9 and 3 2s are 6. So if I reduce 36 by 24, the lowest form is 3 by 2. Now let us reduce 18 by 12. Again, when I reduce it, it becomes 3 by 2. So even if I divide rational number by the same number, the result of the original value of the rational number remains unchanged. So equivalent rational numbers are rational numbers that have the same value but represented differently. So those rational numbers which have the same value but are represented differently are equivalent rational numbers. Now before we proceed, let us know some of the divisibility test. This will be very important in our proceeding section of the chapter. First divisibility test: if the fraction is divisible by 2. Looking at the fraction, we can check whether the fraction is divisible by 2. So to check, the ones digit is having the value 02468. 02468. So if the ones digit, this is a fraction 2 by 4. 2 and 4 are the ones digit, and both are fulfilling the number 02468. So the ones digit is 02468. So because the number is 02468, ones digit is 02468, hence the fraction 2 by 4 is divisible by 2. 30 by 20. Ones place 0, denominator ones place 0. So both the number 30 and 20 will be divisible by 2. 26 by 308. Ones place 6, ones place 8. So both the number of the fraction numerator denominator is divisible by 2. 52 by 40. Fulfilling ones place 2 and ones place 0. So both the numerator denominator is divisible by 2. 33 by 21. Is it fulfilling? Answer is no. Here ones place is 3. Here ones place is 1. Tens place is 2. But I am telling that ones place should be 02468. So this is not fulfilling. Hence it is 33 by 21 is not divisible by 2. 65 by 72. 65. Ones place 5. Not fulfilling. Ones place 2. Yes, it is fulfilling, but the fraction should be both divided by the same number to get the equivalent value. So I will not get the equivalent value if I divide the denominator by 2 only, because numerator is not going by 2. It cannot be divided by 2. Why? Because 65, ones place in 65 is not matching the number 02468. Hence 65 by 72 is not divisible by 2. So divisible by 3, if the sum of the digits in the number is a multiple of 3, then the entire number is divisible by 3. What does this mean? Let us understand with the help of an example. 306. What are digits? 3 is a digit, 0 is a digit, and 6 is a digit. If I add up 3 plus 0 plus 6, the addition result is 9. Now 9 is a multiple of 3. 3 into 3 is 9. So if the sum of the digits fulfill that it is a multiple of 3, then the entire number 306 is divisible by 3. Second example, 582. Digit addition, 5 plus 8 plus 2 equal to 15. Is it a multiple? Yes, 3 into 5 equal to 15. Hence, 582 is divisible by 3. Now, matter of fact, both 306 and 582 is also ending with 6 and 2. So, they can be divided by both 2 as well as 3. Divisibility by 5 if a number ends with 0 or 5. So if the number is ending with 0 and 5, then the number is divisible by 5. Let's understand with the help of example. First number 600, say ending with 0, is divisible by 5. Also, we can say that is divisible by 2 also, because the last digit is 0, and the divisible of 2 is, the number ends with 02468. Also 6 plus 0 plus 0 is 6, 3 2s are 6, so also number is divisible by 3. Next example, 5 and 25 ends with 5, divisible by 5. 5 plus 2 is 12. 3 4s are 12. It's a multiple of 3. Again the number is divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 2? The answer is no, because the number doesn't end with 02468. 3 and 35. 3 plus 3 6 plus 5 16. 5 6 or 8 11. 11 is not a multiple of 3. It doesn't go between 3. It doesn't end with 02468, so it doesn't is not divisible by 2. Well, it is only divisible by 5 because the number ends with 5. Okay, understanding this, let us understand the next, back to the topic, rational number. We'll understand how to make the rational standard form. Let us understand. So, understanding the divisibility test of 2, 3 and 5, we come to the topic, that is standard form of rational number. So, a rational number is said to be in a standard form if there is a common divisor other than 1. So, if there is no common divisor, so for example 2 by 3, 2 can be expressed as 2 into 1 and 3 can be expressed as 3 into 1. So 1 is a common divisor. So apart from 1, there is no other common divisor. So hence 2 by 3 is a rational number with in its standard form. Second example, 95 by 105. Is it having a common divisor other than 1? Answer is yes. So let us put this 95 by, or reduce this 95 by 105 in its lowest term of it, or its standard form. So 95 can be divided by 5. We know that the number ends with 5 or 0 is divisible by 5. 105 can be also divided by 5. Remember that a fraction in its equivalent state can be achieved if the number is divided by the same number. So 95 and 105 is divided by 5. So we get what? 95 by 5, 95 divided by 5 is 19, and 105 divided by 5 is 21. So 19 and 21 is having any other common divisor other than 1? Answer is no. 19 into 1, 21 into 1. So 1 is a common divisor. So 19 by 21 is the rational number in its standard form. So understanding equivalent fraction and divisibility test, let us understand with the help of example. Express minus 2 by 3 as a rational number with numerator 4. What does this question states? That we have to express minus 2 by 3 a rational number and having its numerator 4. So minus 2 to 4, positive 4. What will be multiplied? Minus 2 into minus 2. Why? Minus into minus is plus, and 2 into 2 is 4. So what I have done, I have multiplied the numerator minus 2 with minus 2. So I have to also multiply the denominator with minus 2 to make it equivalent. So 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So the answer is minus 6. So to get the numerator 4, we have to have the denominator minus 6. Second question, express minus 2 by 3 as a rational number with denominator 9. The rational number is 2 minus 2 by 3. Denominator is 9. 3 into 3 is 9. So what I have done, I have multiplied the denominator with 3 to get the new denominator 9. So make the rational number equivalent. So we have to also multiply the numerator with the same number, that is 3. Minus 2 into 3. Minus into plus is minus. So 2 3s are 6, so minus 6. So numerator should be minus 6. So next topic is absolute value of a rational number. So what is absolute value? It is the numerical value of a rational number ignoring its sign. So we will ignore the sign. Whether it is positive or negative, we will ignore the sign and we'll just put the actual value. Example 1, 5 by 12. 5 by 12 will be written as bar 5 by bar 12, which is equal to 5 by 12. So what we have? We have ignored the sign. Positive sign is ignored. So we have just written the numeric value. That's the absolute value. Second example, minus 8 by 7. Bar 8 by 7, which is 8 by 7. So we have ignored the negative signature. Minus 4 by 3 can be written as 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is the absolute value of the rational number minus 4 by minus 3. The signature or the sign are ignored and the number or numeric value is written. That's the absolute value. So the topic now to be discussed is representation of rational number on the number line. So on the number line, we have to represent the rational number. How to do it? 2 by 4 minus 1 by 5, 3 by 12, 1.5. Okay, let's see. This is the number line. 0 right hand side is positive, 0 left hand side is negative. Okay. 3 by 2 can be written as 1.5. 3 by 2 is an improper fraction. This is a mixed number. 2 goes into 3 one time, so 1 is the whole number and 1 by 2. But what is this 1? 1 is a remainder. 1 is a remainder. Okay. Next is 1.5. What is the decimal to convert it to fraction? 1 is a whole number. What is 0.5? 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. Okay, very good. I hope you have understood. We have to represent this thing, this whole thing in the number line. So first is 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is a fraction. Means out of 4 parts, 2 is the part which is shaded or which is the part of the whole. So it is not even whole, it is a fraction. So where does it lie? It lies between 0 and 1. 1 is a whole number and 0 is the beginning. So 0 and 1, in between these two numbers or integers, the fraction 2 by 4 lies. Now what is the next step? 2 by 4 means 2 out of 4 parts. 2 out of 4 parts. Let us understand. 4 is the whole. So I have made a circle with 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Out of which 2 is a shaded portion, which is a part of the whole. So in the number line also I have done this. 0 and 1. I have made how many boxes? 4 boxes. First box, second box, third box and fourth box. I have divided 0 and 1 into 4 parts. 2 by 4 is this part, this second part. 1 by 4, 2 by 4, which is lying between the integers 0 and 1. Let us go to the next one. Minus 1 by 5 is a negative integer. So minus 1 by 5 lies on the negative side. So it will lie between 0 and minus 1. How many parts to be divided? 5 parts. 1 part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part. Minus 1 by 5 is the first part. Okay, let us proceed to 3 by 2. Next is 3 by 2. It can be expressed as 1.5. 2 goes into 3 how many times? 1 time. 2 ones are 2. What is the remainder? 1. 1 by 2 is a mixed number. So what does this fraction have? This have an integer and a fraction. 1.5. So it lies between 1 and So it lies between 1 and 2. So 1 is a whole integer and it proceeds to 2. So between 1 and 2, how many division? 2 division. First division, second division. What is this? This is 1, 1 by 2. Last is 1.5. So 1.5 can be written as 1 and 5 by 10. What is 5 by 10? I've converted the decimal to fraction. 0.5 means 5 by 10. So 5 by 10 is what? I can put it in the standard rational form. 5 ones are 5, 5 to the 10. It is divided by 5. So is it not coming? 1 and half. 1 and half. This is what is 3 by 2. Okay. So this brings the end of part 1 of rational number. I'll discuss about the second part shortly. Thank you so much. If you like my channel, please do subscribe and share it to your friends so that everybody is benefited. Happy studying. Thank you very much.